Hey everybody, welcome to the Bitchin' Kitchen. I apologize for the low quality of the video. My camera is not the best quality. Either way, today we are going to conquer a common problem called fruit flies. Now, for those of you who don't know what they are or who have never experienced them, they're very tiny little flies that will gather in drains of kitchens or bathtubs or other places where water gathers. They'll also gather in any place where there's rotting fruit or fermenting liquids of any kind. That's why they're called fruit flies. They are attracted to anything sweet. They will bite. They will actually drink blood. That's why they're not very safe or sanitary. They multiply every 10 days or so they are very hard to get rid of. Today, we're going to solve that using common household supplies. By common, I mean it's very rare that a household doesn't have them, but in case yours doesn't, it's very cheap and a very easy fix. As opposed to harsh chemicals, you can probably, not a good idea, but you can drink them. Not a good idea, it tastes terrible, but you can. So, let us begin. First, you will need some sort of small container. I use old fruit cup containers. You can see they're not very big. They're also not very complicated as they are clear little cups. These are for holding your little traps. And I say traps because they literally lure and then kill the flies all for you. You don't need to do a darn thing except empty them once in a while if they get too buggy for your tastes. So, first just a little fruit cup, right? And then you're going to need dish soap. I don't know if you can see it very well in the image, but I'm using Sun brand dish soap. It's a very cheap brand. It's like $1 per whatever ounceage this is, 20 ounces. $1 per 20 ounces, that's not bad at all. Then you're going to need some sort of vinegar. For this demonstration purposes, I am using white wine vinegar. Apple cider vinegar does work best. I also just happen to add a little bit of really old grapefruit juice for added sweetness and lureability. So, first, the vinegar. You can pour a little bit in. Doesn't have to be a whole lot. I put maybe, I don't know, a tablespoon, half a tablespoon. Not very much at all. Then I pour whatever juice I just happen to have on hand, possibly a little bit of water, whatever, in it to kind of bulk it up a bit. Not very much at all. See? That's a sip. Okay? And then, a little bit of soap. Just a little bit. Just enough to break the surface tension. And then I stir it all up. Okay. As you can see, that's not very complicated at all. This is what my currant just happened to look like. Don't know if you can see that there, but they're crawling all over it. Okay? That's one that I made a while ago, and it is still going strong. Okay? Now, if we hold it up to the light, we can see how well it's working. Yeah, see all those little dots? Those are dead flies. I am killing them all. But as you can see, these are not very big at all. They are, however, very effective. Now, all you need to do now is put them in a place of high frequency, like a sink or a drain, or even plants. They gather on plants. That being said, they will lure the flies away from wherever you just happen to not want them. And also, I don't know if you can see them, but there's a little tiny spider right there. Daddy long legs are excellent for discouraging flies, as they just happen to be their food source. So, don't kill the daddy long legs. Do kill the house spiders, because house spiders and wolf spiders are actually poisonous. They will actually cause irritations. Their bites are terrible. Daddy long legs, on the other hand, they're kind of the good guys of the spider world. I hate spiders, but daddy long legs are generally, they will thank you if you put these traps near them, because they will attract the flies and then the webs will catch the flies. So it's kind of a dual thing there. If the traps don't kill the flies, the spiders will. That's how I keep my sinks relatively fly-free. If if that doesn't work, you can always put a bit of bleach down the drains. Any kind of bleach cleaner will actually help kill the eggs, as they actually breed in the drains. So that is how you use common household materials to get rid of fruit flies. Let me know what you think.